For the sake of context, I need to frame this video a little bit. So, Bob and I are on the way to a public meeting the other morning, and we stumbled across the MAX tracks. If you're from somewhere else in the world watching this video, our MAX is our mass transit where we do our light rail system. Anywho, so we happen to notice that there's two unmarked police SUVs, two canine units, and a boatload of cops, it seems, cornering people, robbing them of $175. And what I mean by that is that if you can't afford the max fare in Portland, Oregon, and you sneak on, you know, they immediately write you a ticket if they catch you for $175. It's ridiculous. Okay, our tax dollars are being bled dry for our mass transit system in Portland, Oregon. We spend exorbitant amounts of money on TriMet, and it's massively corrupt. If you do any research into it, they're paying their boards, their supervisors, way too much money, and the service that they're providing the public is just crap compared to the amount of money that we give them. So there's no reason why the MAX shouldn't be free in the downtown area. We used to have a fareless square, but the greedy pigs that actually run this tax farm known as Portland, Oregon, saw fit to abolish that because they weren't able to, suck enough revenue out of poor folks. Anywho, Bob and I noticed when we walked up that what looked to be a teenage girl and a teenage boy being robbed of $175, and the boy was actually crying. The Max employee walks up to me and tries to demand my ID out of my pocket and tell me I don't have a choice and I have to give it to him. That's not the way trespassing works in Oregon. They have to trespass you away, meaning they have to tell you to leave, you have to leave, and then come back, and then they can trespass you away. That's the way the law works here. Didn't work out well for that fucking micro tyrant. Also, when Bob tried to explain to people that they have rights, they don't have to consent to the police looking through their backpacks, and they can say no, and that the cops can only detain them as long as it takes to write the ticket, this cop started laughing and smiling and acting like, a dismissive dickwad. So of course I had to let him have it too. Micro tyrants at its best. I mean, seriously, one of the things I said to these cops was, if I woke up one morning and my boss asked me to do some Nazi shit when I got to work, I would quit my job. But these guys just love their paycheck too much. They love their uniform. They love the perceived power that they think that they have because of their uniform. But I would challenge them. They don't have any power at all. Their uniform has power, or the perception of their uniform. If they take their uniform off and walk amongst the people, no one pays any attention to them. No one bows down and kowtows to their will. And I just find the attitude of some law enforcement, and then micro tyrants, I call them, anyone with a uniform or a little hat or a little badge, that comes along with their job, and they think they can say shit like, oh, you don't have a choice, you have to give me your ID. Fuck you and fuck that. Mike Blue here reporting for Film the Police Portland. I'm at the MAX station across the street from the Lloyd Center Mall here, and they're bringing a canine unit. They have two unmarked SUVs out here on the MAX tracks. It's 10 p.m. Friday, June 17th.
see me in court. If you don't do that, they're going to charge you $175. Okay? I'm telling you right now, though, I have no problem not going to $75, but you got to go through the process. All right? Where you got to go right? Where are you going right now? 150 the town. I'm going to let you get on the next train and get there with that. If anyone else checks, even if it's one of our police officers, tell me it's okay to finish your trip. All right? And are you riding this train? Because you are. You can't be out here unless you're riding.
I'm waiting for a friend.
You gotta wait on the property. Yeah. You're not getting on the train. You can go on the other side of the park there. You don't do that though. Yeah, you can't be on the platform doing it. Doing the fair next to you. That's more. That's definitely a record.
There's no ORS saying I can't film this.
I'm telling you right now, you can do it from over there, but you're on TriMet property. You need to go.
Hey, don't shoot.
Alright, how you doing? Alright, I guess I'll need to see your ID then.
You're not seeing my ID.
Sir, that's not requesting it.
I'm leaving. You're not getting my ID.
Okay.
Ask them.
Then walk away, like I said.
Fuck you, pig. You exist to fuck people over. You like that? Fuck off. I can say what I want. You like sucking money out of little girls on Max trains? Acting like Nazis with dogs on Max trains? If I woke up one morning, my boss asked me to do some Nazi shit in the morning, dogs on the mass transit, I'd quit my job. But not you motherfuckers. You like the money too much. I know how to walk.
Why are you acting like a fucking bitch? Huh?
Cause that's what he is.
Why are you acting like a fucking
That's what he is. He's a fucking punk.
I walk up on anywhere I want to walk. You're nobody.
Neither are you. Now walk away. Leave my property.
It's not your property. It's public property. I pay for this shit with my tax money. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
What's going on here, guys?
We were filming them hassle people and take money from them, and he got all butthurt about it. Thank you for filming us. I appreciate it. Thank you. All they're doing is here sucking money out of poor folks.